Harinams? Yeah, I do. Well, interesting. I had a nice experience. We're doing just a sort of sit-down kirtan in Early Beach, and we met this guy come over and joined us. His name is Jono. He was actually quite a bad guy, we found out in the end. But he was totally like out of it, drunk, stoned, like whatever he could get his hands on, he was taking it. But he came and he sat down with us for like 10 minutes. And he goes, because one of the guys had a guitar, so he's like, can you sing something for us? So we just started chanting. And his whole mood changed as soon as he started hearing the chanting. He put his hands up like this, and he's like squinting his eyes, he's like shaking his head, and he's going. And after 5-10 minutes, he tried to listen. He was listening to the words really close, and he started to actually chant Hare Krishna. And like this guy he was a murderer, a drug dealer. Like he worked in the abattoir. He'd been shot. He'd been stabbed. Like he told us his life story after. He was kind of not a good guy, but he heard the chanting. He started chanting himself. And when we stopped, he sort of sat there and he's like, where was I then? Was I in heaven? Just the way he said it, you know? And we said, well, actually, we're in the spiritual realm, mate. And he's like, wow. And then from then on, he really just, he was very calm. Like before, he was out of control, swearing and all kinds of stuff. But he sat down there and he just was talking to us normally, just listening to what we had to say, and he was a totally changed person just by 10 minutes of hearing the Harinam. And for me, that was just like a wake-up call, just to see how potent the chanting is. We don't really know, but this is for me. I was thinking about him for like the next 3 days after, because he was on the run from the cops when he came to us. The cops were chasing him, and he heard the cymbals. So he's like, oh, so he ran down and he sat down with us. And I don't know where he is now, but yeah, he is. He was like Jagat Madai material, you know. So that was my experience with Harinam. We need to do more of it, for sure.